Oh, hey guys! Welcome to this video. In this video I'm gonna show you everything about hardware from this aquarium behind me, mainly starting with the filter, the modifications I did to it, the cabinet, also some modifications, my CO2 system, the light unit I'm using here, but first let's kick in the intro. Hey guys, and welcome once again to the video. I apologize, a little tease with the Hardscape in the beginning. I just couldn't resist. Promise you're gonna see it in the next video, because then I will plant this aquarium. First modification, or kind of first thing that goes into the cabinet, is the power strip, and the cable I had to protect with a clear silicone tube because we have free running bunnies and safety first. I want to protect my animals. Next thing, I have added light to the cabinet of this aquarium, not just for this video, but also to have light inside the cabinet that will make everything easier, working in there. So let's have a look. So here inside the cabinet I have used a small in-cabinet light strip from IKEA. By the way, it's linked down in the description below, and not only in this video but in all of my videos, all of the stuff I'm using, it's always linked down in the description. So whenever you want to know something, the plants I use, the substrate, the additives, everything is down in the description, and sometimes a lot more, so just check it out. However, I use this IKEA strip inside the cabinet, and because this cabinet has this kind of front panel, I couldn't attach it just to the top, so it's attached from inside, and the door wasn't kind of closing or releasing, on-off signal. However, I have added this little kind of card over here that is turning on and off the light. There's like a movement sensor over here turning on and off the light in the cabinet. Next thing, I have modified the filter. The filter I'm using is the Oase Biomaster 250 Thermo, which means there is a heating built in. First modification I did, I replaced those whitish cubes that came with the filter. They're not really biological, maybe some mechanical filtration. So I got rid of this and I replaced them with some biological filter media from aquascape. And full disclosure here, I have no experience with this filter medium yet. I got it as a little gift during Intersuit to test it, and yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm testing it and I will report to you what my experience is with it. Next modification I did, I added a little bag of Porygon to the filter. Porygon is a chemical absorbent, like a resin, that will absorb all the organic waste from the water and specifically help in the beginning to, keep the ammonia levels low, and also if there is any tint from the wood. And as a final layer, I added the filter wool just to get rid of any floating particles. All of my filters I'm using glass lily pipes. This one over here are from Aqua Rebel. They're good quality, they're affordable, so you might look into those. However, I'm using the glass lily pipes because they're almost invisible underwater, but only if they're clean. So keep your lily pipes clean, guys. And also you get the very, very gentle return flow from the filter. And this is very important for me because the aquarium is rather small and the filter is rather strong, so I don't want like super strong stream here, so having a lily pipe definitely helps here. Next thing, I did the CO2, so let's go around. So as for CO2, I first considered my aluminium bottle, but then I decided to go with a 2 kilogram steel bottle. There is no need to have a fancy bottle inside the cabinet. Also, I'm using the Denali space regulator, which has a built-in solenoid, which is just handy because it will turn off the CO2 during the night. No need to waste CO2 during the night, and also it's less stressful for the fish because plants are breathing oxygen during the night and releasing CO2. So it's the best thing you can do to turn off CO2 during the night. To connect it with the glassware, I'm using the 88 ClearPad set, which is a silicone tubing, super soft, comes with a non-return valve and with those little suction cups, and they're just handy to connect everything together and super soft. And the reason I'm using the gray silicone tubing is because gray is the professional color. It's not only matching the cabinet, but it will also stay gray forever. The clear part set is really cool as well, but the clear tubing and clear suction cups underwater, they will turn whitish or milky over time. Then you have to replace them so they can dry and turn clean again. Little pro tip here, keep 2 sets of clear suction cups, whatever you name it. If they get white, just replace them, let them dry, they get translucent again, put them back in on the next maintenance session. To count my CO2, I'm using the 88 bubble counter. I had this one spare from a client project, I guess. I normally wouldn't buy that expensive bubble counter. There is nothing really special to it. Yes, it's great quality, but there are much cheaper bubble counters on the market. So if you can afford it, get one, but you don't have to be fancy. Any other bubble counter will do the job just as great as this one. But something more important is the diffuser that I'm using inside. And this is the aquascape Neo diffuser. After I've tried those diffusers for the first time, I was amazed by the small bubbles they're releasing of CO2. They're unbreakable. They're made of acrylic with a ceramic disc. You can drop them, you can kind of, I don't know, apply forces to them. It's really hard to break them. Of course, you can break it if you want, but under normal conditions, it's like unbreakable. So I really love it. Small, tiny, affordable, creating super fine CO2 mist will get distributed all over the aquarium. Simply love them. The final part to the whole CO2 setup is little tiny Col Aqua Labs kind of hang-on drop checker. Drop checker is like a permanent CO2 tester or pH tester. I like using it in combination with the ADA liquid that comes with the original ADA drop checker, because this one will react with the water that is inside the tank, giving you, most accurate kind of pH measurement, because it reacts with the water inside the aquarium. Of course, nothing inside yet because there is no water inside. And final thing I added to this aquarium was this little gadget over here. This is a Twinstar Sterilizer. Twinstar Sterilizer will help you maybe not get rid, but avoid algae in your aquarium, or just minimize the amount of algae spores, or just slow down the growth rate of algae, because the way this device is working, it is creating super fine oxygen mist, and those oxygen bubbles that are like super active for a short period of time, and they will attach to everything organic in the water and basically, react and then destroy the cells of those, most likely bacteria or algae spores in the water column. So this little device sits here. Hopefully it's gonna help me have an easy start on this aquarium, avoid maybe some algae or diatoms in the beginning. And for those of you who don't know, I have a very long relationship with the brand Twinstar. So I've been one of the first persons in Europe or outside Asia testing the sterilizers for them. This is not a must-have item, but if you can afford it, I guess it's worth it. It will make your life easier, and it also provides extra oxygen to the aquarium, which is always beneficial. Beneficial for the animals, for the fish, for the shrimp, but also for the filter bacteria. The more oxygen you have, the more healthier is everything inside the aquarium. The final piece to the puzzle is this ONF Flat One suspended light. I did an unboxing of this light a while ago, so check out the video. And there is all the specs about this light in this video. But in here I would like to point out something I really like about this light is the app control. So I don't need an extra timer for this light. I can set it up in the app or in the light itself. And also there is an automatic mode where the light kind of ramps up and ramps down automatically, making it, soft on, soft off effect for the fish. And yeah, the design is super slim. Okay guys, here we are at the end of this video. I hope I haven't forgot anything about this aquarium. If I did, let me know down in the comments below and I will answer your questions. So another thing is the cables. Probably not gonna make an entire video how I fix the cables, a little bit OCD here, but maybe I will go live and we can have, like a relaxed chat. So I will fix the cables, do a little Q&A. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Last thing I have to do here before I can plant this aquarium, basically kind of program this timer. So I will put in exactly the same time, like I will program the on/off light. Unfortunately, the CO2 regulator doesn't have any app control yet. Come on guys, who's going to be the first company to bring out a regulator with a built-in app control? Really looking forward to this. And final thing, adding some of this to the aquarium? Nah, not gonna happen in this video, guys. This one will be in the next video. I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, give me a thumbs down if you didn't, or better tell me what you didn't like. Then I can improve because I do these videos for you. And I don't know, subscribe, hit the notification bell if it's something you're into. And then gonna see you in the next video. Bye.